about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And he returns this to the 22.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
They go play action here. Purdy. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense
slot man moves right. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Second down at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Now McCarthy. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Jerome Jennings.
50 yards.
And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And this will be a Vikings first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On play action, now McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's brought down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
McCarthy off the play fake. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Inside give to Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is McCarthy.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Vikings will line up.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for 1st down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down. at the 27-yard line.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Final play of the half. Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker, the kickoff for the Vikings.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 down at the 31. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
He's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 45. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Purdy off the play fake. And this is caught. Jennings. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. They come up on a first and goal and most likely four-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth.
16.
Could have been up one with a point after, but they go for two. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will, because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up one or two, the field goal can still get you.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle, Jones. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Aaron Jones,
41 yards.
And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Vikings 22.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. To throw is Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
Short gain, last two plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5.
Get set.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Purdy to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Purdy.
Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. But now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Get set.
Throwing, Purdy.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Intended for
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talking about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
18. Watch out.
Purdy on the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Get set, get set. 18. Watch out.
Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 3rd down, Purdy hits him on the out route. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Get set, get set. 18.
Off the play fake, Purdy vacates quickly left side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Mahomes got to throw on this first play. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
Tight end in motion left. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call. Right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
21. Get set, get set. 18. Watch out.
Play action now, Purdy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Get set, get set. 18.
2nd and 13. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The 49ers hoping to put our first points on the board. Here he is on 3rd and long. Kittle brings it in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Purdy trying on 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running left is Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That throw behind his intended target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Buying some time right. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't.
Uh-oh, it's loose. Line ball inside the end zone. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The 49ers take a lead on the final play of the half. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Design bootleg here. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up second down.
It leads to second and
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just two to use the rest of the way. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yellow. 180.
Slot man in motion right. A second down throw for Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Chiefs' 49-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Starting the half with Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Outside. 180. Watch out.
Now it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Get set. Get set. 180. Watch out. Stop.
Throw on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Outside. 180. Watch out.
Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Get set. Get set. 180. Watch out.
Going right side, Robinson with it. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On second down, Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Get set. Get set. 180. Watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Get set, get set. 18.
Now Purdy has it in close, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Running with Robinson, and he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Get set, get set. Right around set.
He's back to throw. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. George Kittle, the touchdown. 49ers to the line. Here comes another 2-point attempt.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And this is brought to a halt just across the 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the 22 on 2nd down. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
15 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Motion man left is Brown. Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That's caught for the first. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
3 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
16. Chiefs 6.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
San Francisco.
Of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? If it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, come make me dance. I'll stay forever.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And this is 3rd down.
Now Wilson.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
Touch 50, touch 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. And he's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now it's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. From 19 yards away.
And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, 49ers 0.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
Ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth shit full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to a news with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Hot.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
Nowhere to go
just be able to fall on it himself, but it was fourth down, and the possession changes. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Paid for this? Are you even paying? If you do, watch my church. Just swear I'm leaving the city if y'all don't start to play together. What are you doing? God is even happening. What are y'all doing?
It's in the game.
Well, get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercising before this one, and they're paying off.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas.
That's a defense you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
I'm one, right?
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first and 10, here's Brown. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a third down and 3. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go.
To the air again, Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. Now it's Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Diamador Manor. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And that's That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Get set, get set. 18.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
180.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Right, Eddie.
Now Burrow. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. There's a nice move. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
3rd and 3. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
George Kittle from 19 yards away.
And the 49ers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Purdy will throw for it.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Pass incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defensive coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. To the right side and intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium in charge.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you hey, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Busta Rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped, helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Russ now from the gun. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Here's first and 10 from the 34. On play action now, Wilson. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent game here, but short of the first. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Now Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Get set, get set.
Purdy to throw it. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it'll be third and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This, our last play of the quarter. Third and goal, Purdy. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy now on fourth down. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on fourth and goal.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
First down, here's Russ. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Well, that's not what the offense does, though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Gets it to him on the screen. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. 49ers to the line. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get set, get set. 18,
first down, 30 to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver, and it sets up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. A give, left side to McCaffrey. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the 49ers with work to do on third and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On third down, Purdy hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going to go. It's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to a good play, to a great play. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Purdy on the play action. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goodies powers.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly.
Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. You off often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Purdy looking to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. A broken tackle there, but not a time to show for it. Tackled just on the other side of midfield. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action, now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Now Purdy.
Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
That's an early scrambler to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Throwing here, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Touchdown! George Kittle from 4 yards out.
And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. 6, and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Hurts. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
180.
Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
44-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. Smith catches left side. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And less than a yard.
They'll run for it with Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 34 yards. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So how about the fortitude there? They're in field goal range, but they say, no, forget the 3. We think we can get the first, and they wind up getting a lot more than they bargained for.
And I love how you used an SAT word to describe what we just saw there, partner. That's got to be a deflated defense. You see the head down, the shoulders slumped. But we've talked about this before. Sometimes as a defense, you get so wrapped up in defending the first down line that that's your last line of defense. And once they get past that, they're gone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his...
From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to
Here's the
kick
punter,
off.
Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 34. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
2nd and 13. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's Purdy, 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the 49er.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on first down. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
That's caught for the first. And he'll get take this down in the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So through one this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now it's Purdy. Searching for pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. Play action now. Purdy. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Where are we going? The Tonara, big tuna factory on the other side of Porto Almar.
Minchia. Why do we have to meet all the way out there?
Because when matters get out of hand, that is where we talk.
It's neutral ground. The Tonara was Michele's business. You should know all this. How many times did I take you there?
Nobody ever told me.
You know, if you had brains, you'd be dangerous.
Who is Michele? If it's all right to ask. Michele was a good friend of ours. Leo's father. He died a long time ago.
He was killed, you mean?
At least this he remembers. Michele was killed. And after that, Don Galante and I sat down with his murderers at the Tonara. And we made peace.
Look where that got us.
Keep your opinions to yourself. There's more to this life than killing and retribution. You do well to remember that.
Was that how the last war ended? That's enough for now, Enzo.
Tell him what happened, Luca. There should be no secrets between us.
All right. This whole thing started about 20 years ago. Back then, we were a smaller outfit. We worked for Fontanella's father, protecting his properties, collecting rent, that kind of thing.
The older Fontanella. That was some kind of man. If he had lived a few years longer, this whole thing might have been avoided.
The old man died suddenly.
Yes, under his command. She was so fat, she broke his ribs. I had to tell the coroner that he'd been kicked by a horse, just to spare his dignity.
Wonder if Gennaro knows how his grandfather died.
I doubt it, and you won't breathe a word of it to anyone.
Then, everything changed. The new Baron Fontanella, our good friend, sold half of his share of the sulfur mine and moved to Palermo. He left Don Torrisi control of this land.
Which would have made a good end to this story, except his new partners brought in their own men, from their operation in Agrigento.
Spadaro and Bastoni. Men of honor both, but not like us.
That is an understatement. Dogs, with no code, no discipline, no tradition.
We showed them respect. We even worked together on a few things. But more and more we saw them pushing out from Colozzolo and onto our territory. How did the war start?
The small matter of a bench, if you can believe it.
Some of our boys were up in San Celeste to watch the Palio. They got into an argument with some coglioni from Colizzolfo over a bench overlooking the track. Found 3 of them the next day. Their throats cut and dumped in the river. I had to tell their mothers.
And just like that, we're at war. It had been years coming. It was savage, brutal, not like anything we'd ever seen. Dozens died on both sides.
What happened to Leo's father?
That animal Bastoni came in the night and set fire to his house. Michele, his wife, and 2 sons all died. Only Leone survived. Because he was staying with his grandfather ahead of the hunting.
Michele was a good man. An honorable man. Even Spadaro knew it. That's what brought him to the negotiating table. So after all that, you made peace and that was it? Not exactly.
Bastoni had gone too far. And we agreed he had to pay for what he done.
And he did.
I put his eyes out with Michele's knife.
I don't think any good can come of this.
You're not here to think, Cesare. We'll settle this, same as we did before.
Did Spadaro attack on a Saint's Day back then? Did he walk with the Lord? He's not the same man.
What do you know about things back then? You're a boy.
Enough! I have too much on my mind having to meet with that bastard without you bickering. I need to think. All right, we're getting close. Once we're inside, you'll stay quiet. All of you.
We can be quiet.
Not you, Cesare. You stay outside.
What? Why?
Because you can't control your emotions. I can't let that jeopardize what needs to be done here. Besides, we need a trusted man to watch our backs.
Cesare, you're to stay outside.
I heard it the first time.
Look. I need someone I trust out there, capisti? Keep the engine running.
Don Torrisi.
Leone.
Don Spadaro arrived a little while ago. He's waiting inside with my grandfather.
Then let's join them. I have no desire to spend a minute more in that man's company than I need to.
Please, follow me. I hope my grandfather can help to settle this matter today.
Your grandfather has agreed to host this meeting. I've agreed to talk. Nothing more.
Respectfully, Don Torrisi, with this war, we all suffer. I hope you can find a way to end this. Spadaro's everywhere.
I already told you. Set that aside for today.
You really see this working?
This is how things get settled. For better or worse, the war can't go on.
They're just inside here.
Enzo, get the door.
Old friend. Bien, bien. Please. Now, we know why we are meeting. So let's get on with it, eh?
Despite misgivings, I'm here on the promise to find a settlement.
Too much blood's been spilled.
Because you broke your word. And because you can't control your men.
Are you asking for my protection?
I've seen how things turn out for those that you look after.
Let's dispense with the recriminations, shall we?
War's bad for business. You want a settlement? We have a proposal.
We?
Please, hear him out.
What is this?
Fontanella's are selling up, Torisi. Is a stake in the mine, prospecting, and water rights on the east side of the valley. Including his vineyard, which you've taken as your home.
I ask again. What is this?
I have been left with no choice.
I'll offer market rate for your remaining holdings.
The walkway! They're shooting from above!
Stay down! Keep the door covered! Stay behind something!
Where? My arm! My chest!
You're hit!
Let me see! Shit!
Luca!
Hands up! Focus! Keep pressure on me! Those fucking bastards! No, I've seen enough once. You'll be alright.
You'll be okay?
Hands up! Hands! You have to move! Hands up! Get over here! Quick!
That's all of them. There'll be more outside.
Hands up! We're going to clear a path. Shoot straight. Don't hesitate. We have to reach Chester.
There's more of them. Keep your heads down.
Where the hell are our men?
Stay back! Let me handle this.
Kill those bastards!
Smoke him out!
Pick them up!
Drive him out!
What bring? Do something!
Hard! They got out! Don't let them escape! Drive him out!
Get us out of this!
Quickly! This way! Through here! Yeah. All of them. Dead.
Cesare! Do you see Cesare?
I don't see him.
Then he's still out there. Let me check on Luca, then we find Cesare. And we all get out of here. How bad is it? You're all right. A lot of fight left in you.
We're dead if we don't find a way out.
So find one. We're making it out of here.
Get down!
Up top! You see him? Work your way around. I'll cover you. Empty!
Thank God you're alive. Luke has been shot. Have you seen Cesare?
You and your friend are dead! We need to clear him out.
Just a matter of time.
I got him! Shit! More of them! I've got you covered!
Look out! Sniper! Put the pressure on!
Push him into the open!
Get all you've got!
Leone! Where's Enzo?
Luca! Madonnuzza!
Where's Cesare? The car? Leone, this is your father's place. How do we get out?
Right. See, there is a side exit. Through here. Maybe it's clear.
Leo, your grandfather.
I know you wouldn't have left him behind.
Dorisi! He's here! Take him out! Get the pezzo di merda out!
Stand on you've got!
We've got them cornered!
They're going nowhere! Fighi puttana! You want to die here?
Reloading!
I'll get them out of there.
Let's see if the bastard... There he is! I'll check. Got him now!
You want to die?
Get in!
Cesare! Grazie a Dio! Everyone, with me! We're getting out of here! Turn him around.
Easy. Want to finish the job.
Okay.
Where to?
Porto Almara. Pull up in the bar. They'll follow. Get back there. Don't let them get close. How is he? He's a warrior. He suffered worse. You just get us out of here in one piece. Hands up! That's one of them on our tail!
I'm on it! Lara, send everyone at us! Fucker will pay for what he did to my grandfather! Niccolo! Not a Mazzari! Or it's they alright!
Look after them yourself. You're going to be fine.
Keep them off, Pasenzo! Look at the road!
Christ, then!
What's better, comfortable or alive?
Damn it! What happened to the road? Hold it together. We're almost out.
I have him. Come on.
Nobody makes it inside this bar. Capiste?
We'll take care of it. Get them inside. Come on. They're not giving up. They came all the way here.
And they'll regret it! We don't leave a single one alive!
How many of these fottuti bastardi are there?
Stay on them! Grenade!
I'll get him when I can see him! Let's get inside. Open up!
They're gone.
Luca! Here, hold this. Put pressure on it. There's morphine upstairs. The girls will show you.
Where is the doctor?
He's coming. You'll be all right, okay? You're all right. Resisti, Luca. Tranquillo.
God, forgive me. It's look at me.
Get up. If you can. Get up.
Luca! 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 I've got it! I've got Luca, svegliati!
Who is it?
Enrico, open up.
What do you want?
The Don needs to see you.
About what?
That's between you and him. I'm just the messenger.
You go on ahead. I'll get my things.
We'll be outside. Hurry up, will you?
What is all the noise about at this hour?
Back inside, lady. This doesn't concern you.
Sorry about her, signori. Doesn't see so well anymore. She gets stopped.
Swear I could feel eyes on me the whole way here. How are you doing?
How do you think? All of this. It's hell.
Did you manage to get some sleep?
My eyes were closed. Don't know if you'd call it sleeping.
At least it's quiet here. Feels like I've been awake for days.
We're riding.
It's safer this way. We can take the back roads. Keep your eyes open. Those bastards could be hiding anywhere. Tino's got men posted up on the roads, in case they try to come and finish the job.
Smart. Spadaro must smell blood.
Him and that figli puttana Fontanella. If they try it, they're not getting in easy. Tino's got the whole place set up like a garrison.
You've seen this before. '96.
Not like this. I was a kid, and nobody tried to kill a Don back then. No. This is something else.
The Don sent you out here, alone.
He's keeping things close. Doesn't want anyone else involved. Just you and me.
You know what this is about?
He didn't give me the details, but it's a job. Something big.
A job. Now.
What? If he asked us to go and bury every last Spadaro after what they did, would you say no?
No, it's not that. It's,
Good, because we're the only ones he trusts. If he needs something done, we do it. Together.
All these early mornings are killing me.
Ever work late into the night? You know what this means. With Luca gone, I'm going to have to step up. Do the right thing for the family.
Right.
Not the way I wanted it, but we have to answer when called. And be ready for whatever comes next.
I can't think about that now.
Well, someone has to. They don't need us, both of us. It makes sense me taking Luca's spot, but you have to be with me.
I'm here, aren't I?
It's a lot of responsibility, but I can grow into it. That's what they say happens.
Dealing with Tino every day.
Hey, he's kept things going up there. And he's not as bad as I used to think. Me, my uncle, and Tino at the top. That's how it'll have to be. We'll need you, too. Of course.
Tino will help us back. It is Linda. God, it's just you.
What? Hate seeing this place. Knowing he's not here just feels wrong to even think about... to do anything without Luca.
Keep expecting him to walk into the room. Break my balls for sitting around. Never thought I'd miss that. Don's waiting inside. Let's leave the horses with Gaspare.
Any trouble?
No. We kept off the main roads. All right. My uncle's waiting in the cellar. Let's go.
And Luca... he's in there?
They're keeping him here till the burial. Valentina doesn't want to take him home to the children. Not sure they even know yet.
Maybe I should go see her?
You can't do anything for her. Leave her be. We have business. You know, I've never seen my uncle like this. He has something dark behind his eyes. He's in here. Ready? He's here, Uncle.
Good. You did good. Sit. Now you.
But...
I've something to discuss with Enzo. I won't say it again. Now see. Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend. In hell, the lowest circle is reserved for sinners guilty of treachery. Fontanella's made a choice. And Spadaro won't stop now. He can't. all that I have, all that we have, will be lost. Unless we do what they can't expect.
I'll do anything. For Luca. For this family.
I know you would. Word has reached me that they're settling their deal in Palermo tonight. Out in the open at the opera. Just another gentleman's agreement. Those snakes think that I'm finished. That they've nothing to fear in the city. That they'd be so certain is an insult. We have a friend in Palermo. He can get you where you need to go.
I make those bastards pay. And then?
Then, do what you must to make it back here. For you. Go meet the driver. He'll take you to Palermo. Our friend will get you into the opera house. And close the door. I'll stay with Luca a while.
What are you doing down here?
What is he asking you to do?
Answer my question.
Answer mine.
I need to take care of something. I won't be gone for long.
I'm sure that's what Luca told Valentina. Let me guess. He wants you to go alone.
I can handle myself, Isabella. I have to do this. For Luca.
There is nothing you can do for Luca. Luca is gone. He died for my father, for his honor. I won't let you do the same. And so... I'm pregnant. I need you here, with me.
I have no choice. Your father is...
This would have been an easy decision for the man I thought you were.
anything yet?
Nothing. Doesn't mean they're not coming. Are you changing?
Come here. I need to talk to you.
Wake. Don't know how he can sleep at a time like this. You want to be there on time? We need to get moving.
I'm ready to go. What happens when we get to Palermo?
We're going to meet a friend of the family. He'll get you into the opera house, quietly.
Understood.
Guardie will be all over the city. A lot of unrest right now. Anarchists, violence. So, we get in, you do your job, then we get out. That clear?
Certo.
Then let's go. You can ride up front until we get closer.
Where are we going?
Away from prying eyes. The streets are crawling with Guardi.
I saw. Will they be a problem?
With the anarchist attacks, no public event takes place without the police presence. Not the best time for an evening at the opera.
I wouldn't be here if there was another option. But you have a way in? Unseen?
There are hidden pathways under Palermo that connect to the sewers. This is how you enter the opera house.
Sewers?
What? Thought you'd be walking in the back door? This way. Down here rest the dead of the city. The fortunate are preserved so that we may remember them. The rest are not so lucky. Either way, we are all just pawns in the end. Our path lay beyond here. Come, move this out of the way.
Priest with secret passages in his cellar.
I have not always been a priest. Come, this way.
Are you a friend of Don Torrisi?
I have commitments made a long time ago, but I will honor till my last day.
What is this place?
These are the canals, ancient waterways that run under the city.
Does anyone else know about these?
Smugglers, anarchists, those of us who have business that can't be conducted in the open. It would seem the Baron's sins have caught up with him.
Do you know who I'm here for?
He made his choices, as we must. You should be warned. Him and his guest will be heavily guarded. Avoiding detection is your only hope. Someone must have come through here. It should be open.
Anyone we need to worry about?
No one down here is interested in our affairs. The gate opens from the other side. You'll need to go up.
Merda.
There's a route below that will take you to the other side.
Water's rising down here.
The storm's getting heavier. Watch how you tread.
Cristo. What happened to you?
Over here, raise the gate. Good. Let's keep moving.
Father, may I ask you a question? Is it a sin to choose happiness over duty?
We all have many obligations, but we only find joy in the path the Lord has set for us. Wait! What was that? This is my own by now. You go ahead and investigate. If they catch us now, it's over.
Merda.
Stinks like shit. Sooner we search it, sooner we can go home. Find Donati. He should be here already. Yes.
Donati, are you back here? Trust him to wander off.
Those are the orders. Opera's a prime target.
That's 5 of the streets. Chasing shadows.
They got in the way, Father. Forgive me.
Bodies aren't even cold, and he asks for forgiveness. That ladder leads to the basement of the Opera House.
Where are you going?
Listen carefully. The performance still has a way to go. The Baron will be seated in the royal box.
Where is that?
Opposite the stage, second floor. Just keep heading up, and you must approach in silence. If the Guardia are alerted, the Baron will be gone.
Thank you, Padre.
May the Lord guide you onward.
Sounds like the place.
Signore, you can't be back here.
What do you mean? This is a dressing room. There are no anarchists here.
Just do as you're told and move. Get changed somewhere else. Son of his.
Can't get into character with the guardian breathing down my neck.
Final warning. Move on.
Huh?
Quick! He's right there! Sir, it's not safe. We need to go now! Get him out of here!
Apparently, Baron Fontanella has a guest this evening in the royal box. Some rough-looking fellow.
At least he hasn't brought that insufferable son of his.
Can't get into character with the guardian breathing down my neck.
Be grateful.
Final warning. Move on. Careful! Don't hide from us!
Madre mia, symmetries!